What's going on, everybody? We come to the end of another week in the markets. Let's get it. Give me 1 second, guys. Got a little something for us. Let's go.
I remember I was playing a game with my 9-year-old son, John Leslie, and I beat him 10 straight games in a game called Connect 4. And finally, I said, John Leslie, I'm bored. I don't want to play you anymore. And I got up. I said, I'm ready to go to sleep now. John Leslie said, no, you can't go now, Dad. I said, why? He said, it's not over until I win. That was his attitude. We sat down and we played several other games. And finally, after the 11th game, John Leslie won, and he got up and he yawned. And he said, I'm ready to go to sleep now. And I'm saying to you, what if all of us took that attitude after we face a rejection and a no, or we have a meeting and no one shows up, or somebody say, you can count on me, and they don't come through? What if we have that kind of attitude? The car's repossessed. Nobody believes in you. You've lost again and again and again. The lights are cut off, but you're still looking at your dream, reviewing it every day, and say to yourself, it's not over until I win. It's very important as you hold on to that dream. There are moments when you're going to doubt yourself. There are rough times are going to come, but they have not come to stay. They have come to pass. It's very important for you to know that. Don't say I'm having a bad day. Say I'm having a character building day.
Alrighty. So, what's up? We come to the end of another week in the markets, and I just wanted to share that with you guys. I wanted you to experience that with me. You know what I'm saying? I did put out that video in full. It's like a 35-minute video, and I put out that Les Brown video this week. Title, It's Not Over Until I Win. And that's truly kind of like how we move. Not even kind of like, that is how we truly move here on the highway to freedom. We got a destination in sight. Things are going to happen that slow us down sometimes. We are going to experience failures from time to time. But we know that truly our destination is through failure. We know if we're going to make it somewhere, we're going to have to go through this shit in order to get this shit. You know what I'm saying? So, man, that video, when I saw it, it really touched home with me. And I encourage every single one of you here on the highway to freedom, or just every single person under the sound of my voice right now, that ever been through some things and have a goal in sight, and we're running, and you just like going through it, like you get through a little setback, or you fall down, or things get slow, or you almost when it started, senora. Gracias. Love Colombia, para mí. Excuse me, guys. I'm at this restaurant in Bogota. It's called Wok. They have like an international chain all over the world, so some of you might have heard of Wok. And my club, Colombia, came right on time for us to cheers up to the end of another week in the markets. So again, I'm just going to encourage you guys, and anything that Les Brown put out truly is motivational and can really help us get to our goals much faster, especially when the motivation seems to be running out. It seems like the tank is getting empty on energy. Just pump in some motivation, pump in some Les Brown, and see how he gets you back fired up, back focused, and back running towards your goals. All right. So, of course, we want to cheers to the end of another week in the markets. This week right here, we closed out on a total of 240 pips. I'm going to say it again, 240 pips, and it feels so good to get that 240 pips after going through about 3 weeks of just slow action. I think last week we got no pips, the week before 45, the week before 38, and now we're back taking advantage of the moves of the markets and making this money. So, cheers, guys. That was good. Club Columbia. Again, I'm in a nice little restaurant. I love coming here because the food is good. I turned into a sushi kind of person, ironically, because I never was a sushi kind of dude, you know. That's kind of like bougie, but I done turned into like a sushi dude. So it's lunchtime out here. It's like 2:20. I said, let me go take a walk and go get me some sushi and do the closeout video and rock. So yeah, I don't know if you guys can see it. I ordered some. This right here is called Rock Maki, and it's like got I can't even try to say this in Spanish, but it's basically got salmon. It's like stuff wrapped in salmon with stuff in it though. Got stuff in it, and it got salmon, pink salmon, wrapped around it. You know, it's gonna be good. I ordered it. Maybe by the time I get here, I'll still be doing the video. Y'all can check me out. But come to the end of another week in the markets, and this week right here, I want to take some time and go over the P390 Forex chart. Just got a notification. Oh yeah, AUD USD is going up. You knew that was gonna happen. But yeah, I wanted to go through the P390 Forex chart and kind of illustrate what we all should be doing on a daily basis and how we should be taking advantage of the P390 Forex chart and what the essence of it truly is. Now, before I even get into that, well, let's get into it. How about that? And this was the depiction of the 240 pips that we got. So obviously we got 50 pips this morning on the USD CAD. We got 43 pips on the AUD USD, and we got 147 pips this week on the GBP AUD. And I did a video earlier this week. I encourage you all to check it out. That showed you how I made the decision to get into that GBP AUD when we caught that 87 pips earlier this week. Believe it or not, all of the trades that we took this week, I used the same format, the same strategy to close out on those pips, to get these pips. The 240 pips was all done with the same strategy. All right, and so check that video out, and you can understand the essence of this, and you can start taking the trading into your own hands. Because you know what? When I take a trade, it doesn't mean that there's not another pair that's setting up for a position as well. It's just that I just took the ones I took. That doesn't mean I couldn't have did the same thing with the, like for example, the GBP CAD we caught, the GBP NZD was doing the same exact thing at the same time. So you literally could have been in the GBP CAD and you could have been in the GBP NZD. I just, for safety purposes, stay with the GBP AUD. Trying to be conservative. We don't have to try to get 150 million pips in 1 week in order to reach our destination. So, with that being said and done, what I want to do is take us on to the P390 Forex chart. As we know, we should be using this actively. And hopefully with this video right here, it's going to be a staple for us using the P390 Forex chart, seeing the power of it by literally looking at the account that I'm using to illustrate it for you on a weekly basis. All right, so this is going to be a very important video, and hopefully it brings value to everyone here. And hopefully as the weeks go on, I can use this video to illustrate what's going on. All right, so this is the P390 Forex chart. Let me just zoom out so you can all see how it looks. You should all have it. Your sponsors should have forwarded this over to you. If you didn't, that means they're probably not using it themselves, and you need to get on them say, yo, you're my sponsor. What's going on? You're supposed to be motivating and leading me in the right direction. And you didn't even send me the P390 Forex chart. Then we can get them your sponsor straight too and move forward in the right direction. All right. But anyway, this is how the P390 Forex chart looks. Now, if I go over here, basically make sure you read the disclaimer at the top. All right. I'm not going to read it for you, but your P390 Forex chart should have a disclaimer on it, and you can read that and live by it. It's what it is. Now, this account right here, this is a live account that I'm going to talk about. This is the results from this week right here. And I must admit that I was not using the P390 Forex chart as much as I should have been using it. I would just glance at it every now and then say, all right, I should be here by the end of the week or the end of the 30 days, and I would leave it alone. But this P390 Forex chart, if you use it properly, is something that you should be able to use on a daily basis. Actually type in your results, see where you should be on a daily basis. It's the essence of, you know how they say, write down your goals and look at your goals on a daily basis. This P390 Forex chart is your goals. And if you could look at it at least at 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time daily, because I say 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time because that's the time that the market closes and reopens in a new Forex day. That's literally our new Forex is with at 5 p.m. That's when the market we get a new Forex day at 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. It's irritating. Okay, all right, no problem. We're not even taking no more positions. I understand that there's nothing much going to really happen. Probably get some retracements off of what's going on, but we're not going to get any major moves in that direction because it all happened this morning with NFP, our payrolls. It went our direction. We got what we want. All right. So, just hope you guys understand the essence of using that P390 Forex chart. Okay? It's a daily thing, and I'm going to break it down for you right now. So, this account, guys, this is actually everybody on the highway to freedom. Believe it or not, this account belongs to you. All right? So, what happened was the leadership and I, we decided to open up a trading account. About 3 weeks ago, we opened up a trading account for the team. So what the leadership did, a percentage of every single person that the leadership has recruited and we earn money from our affiliate side of this opportunity, the National Wealth Center side of this opportunity, the business owner side of the opportunity. Well, what the leadership has done is allocated a small percentage of the money that we've earned from recruiting you guys to a Forex trading account to help us benefit the highway to freedom. This is not an account that we're using to put money in our pockets. This is an account to take care of our platform and make it sweeter, make it just nice for everybody. You see, for example, one of the things I know that we need is a professional website. I know we need that, but we just put basically a Google Docs out for the highwaytofreedom.com and the highwaytofreedom.info page. It's a simple Google Doc because we wanted to get started. The idea is that you don't have to be great to get started, but you have to get started if you're ever gonna be great. So we got this thing started. At the same notion, there are business expenses that are going to be incurred in order to make our platform as sweet as we want it to be. Now, yes, we could have came out of our pocket, but this is Forex. We're in a $5.3 trillion per day industry. So we came up with this brilliant idea to open a Forex trading account for the highway to freedom to take care of our business expenses and help us make this platform sweet as can be. Now, some of the first things are like a website, but things will go. Imagine we come to a time where we can have annual trips all around the world. And if not paying for everybody to be there, paying a portion of your expenses to be on these vacations that we take around the world, or if it's monthly activities that we're doing and we're getting together to have meetings or meet and greets and things, we're using that trading account to take care of that. But the idea is that the leadership has come together with this account, help get this initial investment going by what we've done by recruiting you guys. We've taken a portion of that and started this account, okay? So this is the first week that I've really focused on being truly disciplined with the P390 Forex chart. And at the start of this week, we had a balance of $515.45 in our trading account, okay? So that's what you see right here. So the first day, it was 5 trading days. The first day, it was $541.22 would have been our goal, okay? And 5% of that would have been $25.77, right? So what happened on the first day? And this is basically your goals. And the power of the P390 Forex, look, 30 days from now, from $515, 30 days from now, if we follow this system to the T, we should be sitting on about $2,200, $2,200. 60 days from now, from $515, we should be sitting on $17,000. 90 days from now, which is the essence of the P390 Forex, 90 days from now, we should be sitting on $76,000. This is all based on taking a simple 50 pips per trade. So now we're in certain trades, and I know you guys are looking like, oh man, we only got 50 pips. I could have got 200 pips in that trade. I could have got 300 pips in that trade. And I've gotten myself in trouble sometimes by sitting in the trade too long, and then the market goes the other direction. When it's very easy to simply get 50 pips. It's easy to get 50 pips. You've seen how that happens. So 50 pips, this keeps you from having to be greedy, having to overtrade. Just get the 50 pips and get out the market and wait for another opportunity. Look, we do 5 trades a week. That's going to give us 50 pips, 250 pips a week. Now, we fell a little short this week. We only got 240, but I'm going to show you the essence of what we still got in return. Okay? So $17,000 is what we should be looking at after 3 months if we can keep up with this chart. Oh, no, $76,000. Wow. Oh, my goodness. I'm excited about getting it. 76,000 if we can keep up with this chart. Now, let's say that we don't get it 100% right. Let's say we get this thing 50% right. That still means that after 2 months, we should be on about $32,000. $32,000. Get it? So, it's not a bad income to make $32,000 after 90 days. I don't think nobody would be mad if we're going from 500 to 32,000 at the end of 90 days by simply taking 50 pips averaging per day or averaging 250 pips per week. So let's go back to the top. I'm going to show you how I took advantage of this week, show you where we stand, and my goal is to, on a weekly basis, use this right here to show you what we're actually doing. And this, I think, can even motivate you even more, because we talk about, we close out 10,000 pips for the year. Some of you don't know pip language, or talking money talk is more motivating than talking pip talk. Let's look at the actual dollar bill, y'all. All right, so the first day, this is the goal. From 515, we're going to go to 541. Then we want to take 5% of that. Technically, I could have put 515 right here as well. But anyway, 5% of that using a 0.05 lot size would have been $25.77, which would have been my goal for the first day. Now, come over here, and this area right here, your P390 Forex chart, is where you're going to keep it with your daily activity. So the first day, I didn't hit the goal. I literally hit $0. We didn't close out any trades by Monday. And so this is where we were, $0. Now, guys, we look Tuesday, we closed out 87 pips. look what happened. We hit $95.45 in that account. Now, let me tell you how that happened. Yes, we made money on a trade, but we were able to put an extra $75 in the account on that day to propel us. So you say, oh, Shane, you deposited money, you cheated, No, we didn't cheat. We took advantage of the resources that are around us. When we talk about the P390 Forex and you guys working your own individual P390 Forex, we always talking about sometimes you want to deposit money in your account. You have extra money that's laying around and you want to put a plan for your money. I talk about a lot of times being able to take 10% of your income that you get from your jobs and depositing it and paying yourself first, putting it towards your investments. If you can afford to put 20% of every paycheck towards your investments, you do that. Gracias, señora. ¿Tú tienes hinha? Wasabi, soy. Soya. Gracias. Excuse me, I just got my, ooh, it looks so good. I gotta show you guys. Give me 1 second. Let me show you guys. Am I not sharing the screen? Oh my freaking goodness. Oh yeah, I am sharing. Why is it not showing? Oh my goodness. Oh, it's not showing the screen. Oh. I'm not sharing the screen. Well, I don't know if I was sharing the screen before, but I know I'm sharing the screen now. I think I wasn't sharing the screen. Oh, shoot. I'm not going to go back because I'll just basically talking. Gracias. All right, so back to what we were talking about. Like I said, I got my sushi thing. I'll show you guys real quick. Okay, some soy sauce over here. But hopefully you guys can see the screen now if you didn't see it before. Give me a second. Teriyaki. So now you see what I was talking about. That's so good. So good. All right, so now I know you guys can see my screen. See here, 5:15, what we started with. And go over here. First day we didn't hit anything. We deposited $75 that we got again from the leadership. And shout out to the leadership. Lawrence Martin, Roy F. Williams, Lawrence Martin, Roy F. Williams, Mr. Kerwin Spurgeon, Ben Boggs, Mr. Earl Johnson to the stage, myself, and our newest member to the leadership. This guy has the largest team in the world when it comes to the $100 wealth creation level in National Wealth Center. National Wealth Center literally has the largest team in the world because, you know, National Wealth Center is a worldwide company. Mr. King Aziz Adi Turman, and he's just welcomed him onto the leadership this week. So he's also helping contribute to making this platform as sweet as can be for everybody here. All right. So, again, now, so as we deposited $75, gave us a nice little boost here. On this day right here is what I'm talking about. So when I started off, I was talking about over here. In case you didn't see the screen, I'm not going to stop the video and do a new video. I like to be original as possible. So I messed up. Maybe I didn't share the screen, but you see everything now. The goal is $25.77. Monday, we come over here. Boom. Donut. We didn't hit nothing. We deposited $75, but we also closed out 87 pips on the GBP AUD on Tuesday. So this is how we got a total of $95.45. Again, as you're building your P390 Forex charts, you can do that. 10% of your income from working or whatever, you get some extra money, you got some stuff laying around, whatever you want to invest in. You should be actively investing on a weekly basis. Some soy sauce here, get that going. All right, you should be, and this is going to help you propel. Let's say you fall short on pips a certain day. your investments can help you propel yourself faster down this P390 Forex chart. Remember, I was talking about 90 days from $500. In 90 days, we should be sitting on $76,000, which you see, $76,886.40. All right, so this keeps you. A lot of people, they want to build their accounts fast by over leveraging, taking larger lot sizes. That gets you in trouble, guys. That truly gets you in trouble. You want to propel yourself faster, just follow this chart and maybe make deposits into your account, make investments, invest in yourself through the Forex by depositing that extra money that you're going to use to buy Jordans and, you know, going to buy drinks at the bar or whatever. And I ain't saying don't do those things, but I'm saying make sure you're paying yourself first. All right, so boom, Tuesday we got there. So as you see, the goal by then was about $50 we should have been on. If we take $25.77 and $27.06 at Adam, we should have been on about a little over $50, $55, whatever. But we actually we was over the $95.45. Now, when you get your now when you get your charts, it's not going to be highlighted green. What I do as the days go down, this first week I highlighted it green. So the second day I put a green, so I would know where I'm at. The next week I'll change the color. I might highlight it yellow or something. As I go down, every 5 days it'll be a different color, just so I can keep up with it. It's something you do on a daily basis, looking at this chart. So Wednesday came along, August the 3rd. It's supposed to be at $28. We need to get $28.41 that day. And the lot size, I'm going to encourage everybody to go back to using these lot sizes if you have enough space in your margin of percentages. I know we got some open trades going on that might prevent you from being able to use the lot size, but when you get back to clearing up the board and stuff, we're going to go back to these lot sizes and take less trades at a time so that we can always still have room to let the market wiggle till we get back right. All right, so Wednesday came, we hit a donut. Then Thursday, but remember, we were already ahead of the game anyway, so we could afford the donut. Thursday came, we closed down on something, and we literally was able to put $19.66 in the bank that day with that $515 account. All right. Then, well, that was Wednesday. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Seems like I got more days here. Oh yeah, I skipped a day. I skipped a day. Anyway, well, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Monday. Yeah, because Sunday, Monday is like literally 6 days. All right, anyway, $19.66 we were able to put in there. The next day was a donut. And then we had a beautiful day today with NFP working out in our direction, where we were able to put $32.70 in that account. So if I scroll down the 30-day earnings calculator here, if I scroll down, this week right here, we were able to earn $147.81. I literally only needed $143 to be able to hit 25% gains for the week, which is our goal every week. We want to be able to at least hit 25% gains. So let me show you how we do the calculator, how you come up with your find out your percentages for the week. Go over here, calculator. All right, hopefully you can see that on my screen. So what I would do, see this $147.81 that we made on a $515 account. So what I would do, 147.81 divided by 515.45, which is initial investment, equal 28 times 100, equals 28.67% that we earned on this account this week. So we actually hit 3.67% over the goal by simply taking 50 pips, not looking for this big, gigantic gain. We're on pace right now in 90 days to take a $515 account to $76,000 in 90 days. Now, some of you start your investments with even more than $500. Some of you are starting with a little bit less, but it doesn't take us long to be sitting something beautiful by simply taking the 50 pence per trade. All right. So this is the P390 Forex chart, and it shows me by the end of 30 days, I should be at $1,800. Right now, this is the first week I'm illustrating it and demonstrating how this works. And every week I'm gonna be demonstrating how this should work for all of us. But right now, we're at $147.81 on our way to our first goal of $1,800. At the end of 30 days, I will save this P390 Forex chart and date it in my Dropbox, 8/17, so August 17 results. Then I'll open a new one for September. And every 30 days, I'll literally have another file for every 30 days, but it'll be an ongoing file. See what I'm saying? And this is about being organized. This is about being professional with what you're doing here. This is about keeping your eyes on your goals, because you're literally going to be looking at this on a daily basis. This is about keeping you from having to overtrade and take too many trades. Because with simple 50 pips, follow the slot size over here, and be smart about your trades, you're going to be all right. Now, there's going to be times where you're a little bit below your goal. There's going to be some times that you're above your goal. By simply looking at your goal and where you're supposed to be, it'll let you adjust when you get off and you get on and whatever. It'll let you make the adjustments and do what you got to do, even if it means sometimes paying yourself, having an account, whatever it takes to get to your goals, because the goal is for all of us to get to a standard account. We're going to go back to the original lot size, and we're going to say the standard account, $1. When you use a standard account, when you get to $10,000, which would be about 48 days for us with this $515 account, in 48 days, well, 43 days now, you should be at a standard account in 43 days. So all eyes is on it now. It's my time to show and prove, and I'm going to do it in your face. You're going to literally see what I'm doing. Now, some of you are going to do it with me. Some of you are going to wait and say, I want to see first. Prove it to me first. Those that you're going to rock with me and do it with me, and those of you going to highway to freedom following the signals. Let's get it. Guys, it's been a great week. Time for me to enjoy my sushi. Let me teach you one more time. Oh my God, let's dip that one in soy sauce. You see that salmon? Let me stop the share. That salmon's good. Salmon is good. I'm gonna enjoy my lunch side. Sushi's my new thing. That's so good. Cheers. Hey, remember, learn more, earn more, use your weekends wisely. This Sunday, we will be having the webinar. If you have potential recruits, you can bring them on. I encourage everybody to come on anyway, because them dogs has been educating us financially at the end of those seminars. What me and Lawrence does is pretty much the same thing every week. But if you come on in time for Fimmy's segment, every week he drops those jewels. If you don't know Fimmy, he's the type of guy that every time you talk to him, you're going to gain some type of knowledge, even if it's through jokes. If you're going to gain something every time you talk to him. So I encourage each and every one of you to come on for our Sunday night webinars and invite your friends and family. You don't even got to try to get them to join. Just get them to come on and learn something from Fimmy's segment. Later, guys. Have a good weekend. So good.